deep down within my heart I know the truth. I'm trying to find some kind of excuse, but deep down within my heart I know the truth. I'm too blind to see the light. I'm too blind to see the light. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. No mercy.
I am not asking your newspapers to support an administration, but I am asking your help in the tremendous task of informing and alerting the American people.
What do they want?
Well, I don't know what they want.
They don't know.
They don't know.
No, we don't know.
I don't know how I got screwed.
Take a shower and they can get a job.
They're aging hippies.
Throwing feces.
They hate all banks.
Rent-a-mobs. Down with capitalism.
Pots. Pans.
You sound like a left-wing nutbar.
Big government anarchists.
Spitting on a woman in a Coast Guard uniform.
I didn't call you a nutcase. I called you a nutbar.
They even have ties to terror groups, to Hamas groups.
It's not surprising because all of these radicals work together.
They're just a bunch of bums banging drums. Bang a drum.
Banging drums?
Banging drums.
Hanging on a drum and leaving your feces in a public park.
In the end, you've got to have corporate governance. Nothing else works.
Unfortunately, it's fun to talk to the propaganda machine in the media, especially conservative leading networks such as yourself, because we find that we can't get conversations on the Department of Justice's ongoing investigation of News Corporation, for which you are an employee, but we can certainly ask questions like, why are the poor engaging in class warfare?
For I have complete confidence in the response and dedication of our citizens whenever they are fully informed. And that is why our press was protected by the First Amendment, the only business in America specifically protected by the Constitution, not primarily to amuse and entertain.
Hey, I'm Anderson. Big new development in the Herman Cain sexual harassment story. The question is the story over?
I was falsely accused of sexual harassment.
Since this story broke, he's raised $1.6 million.
Rick Perry says he was sober. If you look at the speech online, 1 million hits on YouTube.
You're to serve 30 days in the county jail.
Live free or die, victory or death. Bring it.
Just pretty easy math. Subtract it, send it in.
I understand the
Cookie Monster.
The charges, I am out.
Not to emphasize the trivial and the sentimental,
Plus, the guy we've nicknamed Carpool Guy gets a spot on the ridiculous.
The ticket is $500.
It don't matter. I can pay it. What you drive?
Duh. Obviously, I mean, if television reporters had real money, they'd all be strutting around in those fancy Elmo t-shirts I keep hearing so much about. Oh, what? Oh, this just in.
They have you down there filming what's going on in Oakland, all the riots and shit. They got your fat, lazy, non-relevant, non-factor ass out here filming highway patrol.
Not to simply give the public what it wants, but to inform, to arouse, to reflect, to state our dangers and our opportunities, to indicate our crises and our choices, to lead, mold, educate, and sometimes even anger public opinion. I not only could not stifle controversy, I welcome it. This administration intends to be candid about its errors. For as a wise man once said, an error doesn't become a mistake until you refuse to correct it. Perhaps there is no answer to the dilemma faced by a free and open society in a cold and secret war. But this is a time of peace and peril which knows no precedent in history. Now the links between the nations, first forged by the compass, have made us all citizens of the world, the hopes and threats of one becoming the hopes and threats of us all. In that one world's effort to live together, the evolution of gunpowder to its ultimate limit has warned mankind of the terrible consequences of failure. And so it is to the printing press, to the recorder of man's deeds, the keeper of his conscience, the courier of his news, that we look for strength and assistance, confident that with your help, man will be what he was born to be, free and independent.
Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she doesn't have a lot to say. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she changes from day to day. I want to tell her that I love her a lot, but I gotta get a belly full of wine. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, someday I'm gonna make her mine, oh yeah, someday I'm gonna make her mine.